but Carrington again clears, and Patrick, lovely flick now, 2-on-1 break. Rutherford down the right hand side as Grant in the middle. Rutherford might have a shot, he crosses, he finds Grant, 6 yards out. What a save, what a save, great keeping. Grant possibly should have scored. Wonderful ball by Rutherford, but the keeper came out so quickly, made himself big and got the block in, and well, glorious chance that for Wrexham, wasn't it?
Fantastic chance, the little touch by Patrick to set off Rutherford, and he got away. And the ball, you wonder whether Rutherford was going to have a shot or cross it. He actually picked out a beautiful cross over to Grant. You just wonder, could he have hit it first time?
And then Rutherford on the chase, just beaten to it by Howe. Rutherford was looking to flick it beyond him. And I don't want to be disparaging about the long ball teams, but I think that's the first time I've seen a player get the ball over the actual high part of the Mold Road stand ever.
Yeah, we've seen it at the other sides, haven't we? But
Yeah.
that top bit.
Bang over the halfway. That is the best moment in the history of football.
Do you think?
Oh yeah,
It
no
was
question.
impressive, to be fair.
Young into a keel right. Wrexham were doing this against Eastleigh as well, just patient passing, moving it around, probing for gaps. Here comes Kennedy high at the pitch, good ball to the corner of the box. Patrick, first time layoff just under heads as Rutherford tried to get there, store of tackles. Falls to Jennings though, level the edge of the area. Inside to Patrick, who bursts past his man. Can he finish? Hits a shot! Oh yes, he can! Oh yes, he can! Brilliant from Patrick. Spins his man, accelerates to beats his man to the edge of the area and slides it in to the bottom right corner. He's tasty, isn't he?
Oh, he really is. And how long have we got him for? Because we want him all season. It's that burst of pace, isn't it? It gets him in that bit of space. It gets him away from defenders. And then you think, has he got the finish to go with this pace? Because a lot of players at this level, they just have pace. They don't have that end product. And he finished it in that bottom right-hand corner. Keeper no chance to get to it.
I feel bad about my throat now.
Would you like to have been a bit more loud about that?
I can't go nuts about goals. Hope you all realised he scored then. But what a goal that was, brilliant. And it's just so simple the way he did it, just so quick to knock it past his man. And then outside the box, side foot, bottom corner. But Wrexham deserved that wholeheartedly and need to keep going.
Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly the only thing that was missing from that opening 20 minutes. We've been on top of the game, we've made chances, we've got that goal now, and that's exactly what we need going forward.
Right, referee gives the go ahead. Osborne finesses it over the wall, hits the bar. Ricochets back out. Young fighting for it, does really well to get it partly clear. Storer puts it back in. Goodyear goes down much too easily in the box. And the ball's played back in once more. Langton, good punch, clear attempted handball. Well done, linesman. Can't believe the ref didn't give it. They're asking for a penalty for a challenge on Goodyear in the air. It was absurd. It was never a penalty. So throw by the corner flag, left hand side. It'll be taken by record. And now the Wrexham fans are on his back. Sure, he's not trying to waste time. This time you're losing. It's a poor looping throw. Bounces around, and in the end Lawler gets up well. McCallum tries to volley it forward. It's crowded in there. Wright's done well to find Lawler. Clever. Fakes to go one way, Lawler, and plays to Wright, who finds Patrick. Ricochets to Rutherford. Edge of the D. Works it wide. Jennings in space. Left side the box. Can he hit it? On his left foot. Drills it. 2-0! 2-0! Brilliant finish. And just what Wrexham deserve, frankly. We've held about arm's length. And then Jennings nails it.
Absolutely brilliant. You wonder when that ball falls to Jennings on that left-hand side, you're like, don't cross it first time. You know he's going to look for the cross. But no, he takes his time. He doesn't cross it first time. No, there's no pressure on him whatsoever. He's got time. And what a strike to find that top right-hand corner. Fantastic. Wrexham 2-0 up.
Wrexham 2 up against Solihull. Great performance. And they deserved that. And a good finish. Just drilled it in the top right corner. Fabulous stuff. Rutherford did well as well. Carried it forwards. Waited till Jennings was in the right position. And yeah, Jennings, you just think he's you know Jennings, he's going to nail it.
Yeah, and when Rutherford picks that up on the edge of the box, you're thinking, is he going to curl it? But no, he lays it out, he's patient, he doesn't waste the opportunity. Lays it out to Jennings, who, what a finish then. It'd be great to watch that one back on the highlights. 3 added minutes, and Wrexham definitely needs to close this out. Storer seems to go with his foot up, nothing given, but Carrington knocks it long, and now Patrick will try and use his pace again. Here he is, herring after Goodyear, who in a panic scoops it out for a throw-in. It's good. It's nice seeing Wrexham looking threatening when they go forwards, isn't it? It's odd, but nice. It's been fantastic. You know, our first 20 minutes was so impressive. But even when we weren't in it as much and Solihull were growing into it, he still didn't feel like there was any sort of real danger. Apart from that free kick from Osborne that hit the bar, Wrexham have been comfortable in this game, and to get that second goal before half-time is brilliant. Anyway,
Wrexham have got, again, a decent wall. Goodyear is in the wall pushing Pearson around. Now, I definitely brought in the rule you can't join an opponent's wall. And he tries the same free kick and gets it wrong. Puts it over the bar. All that kerfuffle. Wrexham are angry at the ref again. Leighton's running out of his box and he's going to get booked now for dissent, whether that's over the original decision or not. This is one of the things I don't like about these refs who book nobody for tackles, and then you say something to him. Oh, I'm booking you for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I think Leighton there, where he's run out with the intention of getting in at the referee and shouting there. I get that. I believe the tackles earlier on should have been yellow cards that we mentioned. But you just wonder what that was about, because if it's about the free kick, it's gone. You don't need to get in the referee's face for that one. I don't know.
You are right.
I don't know.
You are right.
Sorry.
No, don't apologise for being right. You're absolutely right. I was just being a bit of a stroppy old man. So free kick is taken and the referee blows up half time, and that was a huge first half performance by Wrexham against a good team. I mean, that was impressive. That
was fantastic. You know, then first opening 20 minutes, it's probably, I go so far to say it's probably the best I've seen Wrexham play, maybe. You know, against a team like where they are positioned before today's game, it was fantastic.
Can Wrexham finish this job off? Apologies for my throat again. If I take a sip of hot tea, please forgive me. Kyle Storer gives his team one last round of applause, and then plays a really weird kick-off, hitting it straight back to a player who dropped off to the edge of his area, and he smashes it long because they want to play long balls. And it's a tester as well, and Kennedy's missed it. Beasley, brilliant save by Leighton. Well, there you go. 10 seconds in, and they've had their best chance of the match. Great work by Leighton, though.
Yeah, that was it. It was a strange kick-off where all their players sort of seemed to push up apart from one defender, and he played a lofted ball back to him, but then they played it forward and the long ball paid off and they've won a corner. Good save by Leighton, though, making himself big.
Well, Rutherford does well to get across to his man to stop the cross coming in. Vaughan now. Wrexham are getting tight and force a poor ball in by Vaughan. But clearance by Jennings isn't the best. Well done. Akio Wright comes in, gets a foot in, wins a throw in. Again, lots of dissent from Solihull. But Wrexham have fought very hard for the ball, haven't we?
We have, and we're going to have to keep doing that until the end of the second half. It's going to be a real battle for Wrexham. It does look like we've gone to sort of 5 at the back now instead of those 3 defenders and the wing backs. It really does look like 5 at the back, and it makes sense. Solihull are really coming at us in this first opening 11 minutes of this first second half. Yeah, you're right. Jennings is trying to get up the line, but actually he's doing more defending now than he has done for the whole first half, isn't he? Throwing down the line, good header clear, throws Wrexham on the halfway line. I just can't see this ending 2-0. Something I feel is going to snap one way or the other. Either we let a goal in and then they'll be piling it onto us, or they'll get caught. But I can't see this ending 2-0. It just doesn't feel like the game's going to peter out. Throw and taken, Jennings down the line. Smacked back over the top. Kennedy stoops and does well to head into midfield. But Young's just beaten to it and Osborne skipped past him. Now then, danger here. Solihull carried to the edge of the area. Osborne's got a man out wide. He rolls him in. Record back to Osborne, who beats Young and shoots, takes deflection and goes just wide. Oh, Leighton, completely deceived by the deflection, had no chance, and it just scraped the left post and went for a corner. That was lucky. It really was. You were lucky that it was on that side of the goal, because Leighton was really stood. I'm trying to think of the phrase that you say, but he was really, was it flat-footed that he was just stood there? Yeah, just deceived by it, wasn't he, the deflection? Yeah, there was no way he was getting to it. France brilliantly to head it on. Patrick nearly takes it on the edge area, and that's a free kick to Wrexham, surely. Oh, it's given the other way. Wow. Well, am I wrong there? Grant did well to lunge in, and I thought he was, as it was Storer hit him. Yeah, absolutely. Grant got his body in the way, and then Storer just came in and knocked him over. I was with you. I thought he was going to give a Wrexham free kick there. That would have been in the D, not given. Wrexham have left Patrick up. Everyone else back. Ball swung beyond the far post, headed towards goal, much too high. Goal kick to Wrexham. We'll take that. Yeah, there's been a few of them where the corners have come in and they've got contact on it. It's just flew over Leighton's bar, no trouble for him whatsoever. And when they have got it on target, it's just a simple catch for Leighton. Oswell's going to come on, and it's going to be Patrick coming off. And it's a smart move getting Oswell on, of course, because he can make the ball stick up front. And having got this far, listen to the reception of Patrick's getting, he deserves it. Yeah. But it's a smart move to do this now as well, because having got this far into the game 2 up, we've now got 3 time-wasting substitutions, haven't we? We've managed to ride that, and now we can take time out of the game. Absolutely, and it's maybe not at this point about getting that 3rd goal. It really is about holding on now and just focusing on holding the ball up. Oswell is that type of player to do that, but fair play to Patrick. He's had another fantastic game up there. It's been outstanding, hasn't it? I think Torres might get booked. Is it Torres or Harris? I think it's Harris. So Harris has been booked and he's not even playing. Harris is warming up, and it looks like he stopped Vaughan taking a throw. And Harris is booked. That's the 5th Wrexham player to be booked. Ball forwards, Lawler beaten in the air.
Stops on the edge there, Danny Wright drills a shot, puts it wide. That was a chance, that. It was a good flick by McCallum beating Lawler. Wright coming in from the left flank, great first touch, put him on his right foot, he drilled it, put it wide at the near post.
Yeah, made nice contact with it, but just couldn't find the target with it. Went for the near post, you wonder whether he could go the far post, but I don't think it was far away.
And, everybody's tearing up now into the box for Solihull. We've had the 5 minutes. Ball's helped on by Bliss. Leighton's there. Guess what he does? Catches it, falls on his front, and looks up to the ref as if to say, take a hint, mate. Leighton walks up to the edge of his area, bouncing the ball thoughtfully. He hits it right-footed. Referee's not showing any sign of going to his whistle. Ball hangs in the air over the centre circle, and that is it. What a win for Wrexham. Genuinely tremendous performance, and well, 2-0. Fair reflection, I think, of Wrexham's efforts.
Certainly was fantastic all throughout that game. Even when Solihull had their moments in the first half, you felt confident in Wrexham. The second half, they had the majority of it, but there was not too many dangerous opportunities there for Wrexham to concede. They were so well drilled throughout that second half. You know, when a team like that is coming at you, such a physical team that's going to pump long balls at you, they coped with everything. There was a couple of saves when Leighton needed to be there. He stood up, he made a couple of really good saves in that second half. All over the pitch, just a fantastic performance today.